hang on. Our stream went down for apparently a second.
You broke it.
I think we're back, guys. I don't know what the hell happened there. I just got a little pop-up in my streaming software that said, hey, guess what? You're done. So, I did not kill the podcat, Joel. That, I don't know. I got nothing. But anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I just got this thing that popped up, and it's like, something isn't optimized right now, and then shut down my stream. So, sorry about that, folks. It's gonna be annoying now, because I'm gonna have to edit it, because I stopped 2 streams mid. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
But anyway, we've got the horn, we've got the flute, we've got the harp. Now we have a drum. Did I miss? Is there another one?
I don't know.
The choir bell. So there's quite a few instruments in the game now. I'm waiting for a guitar, and if you can set up like record a backtrack for the guitar, you could make a legit band in Guild Wars 2, which would be kind of neat.
That would be.
Because I feel, and I never played Lord of the Rings Online, but I think I remember hearing that it had a pretty substantial musical instrument system. Like you could do like pretty crazy stuff with that, so that would be kind of neat. And Jolie wants a saxophone. And there is a sale going on right now, 20% off on character slot expansions. So if you want to buy more character slots to get a few more alts, now's the time to do it. They are 20% off.
Yeah.
So go for that.
All the alts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was on, there was a lot of lamentation about that. It was all like, no, they're on sale. I must resist. It's like, but you know you want them.
Yeah, I don't want any more, but that always makes me want to buy them.
There's something about something being on sale.
Yeah.
Like, it's on sale. That doesn't mean it's a good deal if you don't need 20 pounds of it.
Let's see, we went through that. Oh, and the other thing that came out in the gem store was the avian mini 3-pack that comes with an owl, snow owl, a raven, and a hawk. Have you seen any of these in game? Are they worth it? Are you gonna get them?
I have not seen any. I know some people are super stoked about it. I was only on a little bit yesterday. Helped Bane get his. We did all of Cobuscus's Manor. I now understand why no one ever does Path 2.
Mm-hmm.
I will never do it. Actually, I probably will, because I'm a masochist that way, I guess, but not by choice.
Yeah, it's reflection is pretty key in Cobuscus's Manor.
Broke it.
What?
Carry on.
Oh, alright. The, what's it called? Almost all of the NPCs in there are like snipers, and they use rifles, so reflection can make that dungeon almost non-existent. Everybody just murders themselves, so that's always kind of fun. And the last little thing actually is there's a sale on the digital deluxe upgrade. So if you haven't got basically the equivalent of the collector's item in the game, it gives you the Tome of Influence, I think it's called, or Scroll, I forget what it is, but it's basically, it gives your guild 2,000 influence. You get the mini Ritlock unlock, you get the Mistfire Wolf skill, you get a heroic armor chest, which gives you one of the 3 original armor sets that was in the gem store, the Profane, the Primeval, or the Crichton armor skins. You get to pick one of those. You also get the Chalice of Glory, which no longer gives you a glory boost like it used to do. It gives you 5,000 PvP rank points. So that's kind of cool. And I believe you also get an 18-slot bag, I believe, is the other thing they added in.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good, and I think it's on sale, so I think it comes out to you the equivalent of like $10 American to buy it, you know, gem-wise. So if
Well,
you
it's because Guild Wars itself is 50% off right
well
now.
that makes sense then. So if you guys haven't bought that, oh right, you're right. I forgot the pack gives you the Hero's Ring, which gives you 2% to every stat. Um,
Which is
uh,
great when you're low level.
yeah, Ransidius in the chat says it wouldn't let him use his chalice. I believe you actually have to go into the Heart of the Mists in PV, like to the PvP realm, to be able to use your chalice. So I would try that. Pop into, go up to the PvP thing at the top of your screen, go into the Heart of the Mists, and then try using your chalice. That should do it.
I also saw on the support forums,
Mhm.
there might be an issue with that. So if that what Leg suggests does not work, hang on to it. Do
Yeah.
not delete it. It will be fixed soon.
Okay. Rensei said he tried, so I guess it doesn't work. So thank you for that info. So I'll just hang on to it and wait it out. 5,000 rank points is that's pretty decent. It's not when you get to later levels, it's not a whole hell of a lot, but at lower levels, I don't know exactly how many that equates to 1 or 2 levels. I'm not sure how that works out, but hang on to it. It's definitely worth it, especially if it pops you up 1 level. Son, what's Krita is the name of the program that you're using?
Yes.
It's not Photoshop, Joel. It's free. Open source. Because that's how we live here at Chronicles of Tyria. And she's going to write it out for you right now. Krita is the program that she uses.
I don't know why I didn't just type that as faster if I type it. Because of the stream lag.
It's all good. And last, there's only 1 week left to pick up the Whimsical Minstrel finisher and to buy any Tormented Weapons at their 1 Black Lion ticket price. So if you like any of those old school GW1 skins, go for it, because now's the time. And then the last little bit about the changes coming to the feature patch, or feature pack. Transmutation crystals and transmutation stones will be converted into transmutation charges. Double-click on stored crystals to convert them in 1-to-1 into charges. Double-click on stored stones to convert them in 3-to-1 into charges. And they will replace crystals as drops from the... transmutation charges will replace crystals as drops from Black Lion chests. And, oh boy. I think, that comment, I don't know if you saw that in the chat, Son, that's almost very
New
fitting for what you're drawing.
What, the Gruffalo?
Yeah. But,
yeah.
Yeah, new Krita. So, anyway, transmutation splitters will continue to work on items that were transmuted before the April 2014 feature pack. They also have the option of exchanging transmutation splitters for 5 charges at the Black Lion Armor Trader. And again, after the 15th, your trading post-history will change to 90 days only. So if you really want to know what you bought more than 90 days ago, you'll have to wait. And I believe... Oh, we have one last thing for our little craft corner section that Son found for me. So I'm going to put this on here because this thing is adorable. I just saw it for the first time. Check that out, folks. Actually, I'll just put it up on screen. How about this? This is from Cellular Mink on DeviantArt. Needle felted sculpture of my Char from Guild Wars 2. I might eventually make her vigil armor. It'll be a lot of work though. So here's Mur Brazenclaw. Naked. That's actually ridiculously good. Like I can't even comprehend how that works.
All that is it's literally loose wool fibers. Like if you were to tear apart yarn into just the fuzzies, in order to felt, you literally you buy just the fuzzies, and you keep stabbing it with needles until it takes the shape you want.
Oh, that's kind of fancy. Wow. How about that? You know what, Joel? I like my ads. I don't mind not having ads blocked. And all the ads on here are Beachbody products anyway, and Beachbody products are the shit. So,
They're called Beachbody because you keep buying Beachbody.
Oh, I'm well aware, but I love their stuff. Good products for getting in shape. That's besides. So, thank you, Son, for pulling out the this for the craft corner for me.
You're welcome.
Real quick before we kind of close this out, we may be having some new video series coming out. I have a couple of ideas that are kind of in the works for 2 new series, so be on the lookout for that. One will be bringing in some familiar faces I'm sure you're aware of. There also may be a special recurring guest on the Let's Lore, depending on schedule conflicts, and there may also be a whole nother series that uses people that none of you actually will know. They're all brand new people. So be on the lookout for that. And if you have any ideas for any fun or special kind of little, even one-off series or things you'd love to see us put out for you guys, let us know, because we're always looking to put out more content.
We love ideas, especially ones we don't have to come up with.
Yeah, we love ideas that are come up for by other people. And also, if you guys haven't watched our Let's Lore, we're looking to come up with a name for our little Let's Lore party, like our little group. So if you guys have any ideas for what we should call our group, let us know in the comments below on YouTube. Send us an email at hosts@chroniclesoftyria.com. Something like that. So if you have ideas for, we actually got on Twitter a couple of ideas for, do some more lore-based stuff, and the Let's Lore is going to take a little while to get there because they asked for history on the Bloodstones, and that's going to take a little while because we are far from Krita. But maybe when we start to get there, we'll just do like a formalized lore show about it, and then we'll play through it so you can watch it live. So be on the lookout for that. Again, send us your ideas for new shows, and we'll evaluate them and put them out. Citrus Robot says a CoT cooking show. I'm not saying that's impossible, but I'm not going to say most of the people that loved doing the Guild Wars related cooking don't really play Guild Wars 2 anymore, so it's kind of rough for us.
I can't cook. Well, I make edible food, but that's about it.
I'm going to let you
edible.
I'm going to let you describe what you're drawing while I take this phone call from my wife.
Okay. If you watch the Let's Lore, this might make more sense, because I believe near the end of the upcoming episode of Let's Lore, lagywn challenged me to this. But if you have been following the Let's Lore, then you know that we have come up with a nickname for Bromms. Bromms is the pun galore. So I was challenged to create the pun galore. And so basically it's a split between the Bandersnatch, and Leg said it made him think of Beast from the children's show that supposedly we all grew up with, called Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, which looks like a hippopotamus.
Well, I think it'll be on the Let's Lore that's coming out tomorrow, but I actually have to run and go help my wife bring in groceries, so this is as good a time as any to end the stream. So, for the 91st episode of the Chronicles of Tyria podcast, I'm lagywn.
And I'm Son.
And we will see you next time. And I'll play this, and it'll probably still be running when I get back, but keep them entertained, Don.
Oh, boy. Okay, so I am left with the awkwardness of entertaining you guys. Gee, thanks, Lag. This kind of stuff is why I'm not a permanent host yet, if at all. Yeah, thanks, kiddo. Don't stare at me. Does anyone have any questions for me? Maybe. Is there anything you want to know about my art, about stuff in Guild Wars that I might be able to answer? How the hell I come up with these ideas? Oh, I know. I can show you guys my references. So when I do my speed paints, I usually have references up on one of my monitors, just so that I can look and kind of garner the ideas. Yes, I do like Guild Wars Citrus. As you probably, if you follow Let's Lore, they got me into Guild Wars 1. No, I cannot sing Rancidus. That is like, yeah, no, I don't sing. It's sad. It's really, really sad. I yawn instead of singing. I bore myself. But yeah, what was I saying? Citrus War, but yeah, I love Guild Wars 2. I'm trying to get my neighbor to play by letting her trial the game on my account. Sort of pushily, but not being pushy, trying to convince her to play. So yeah. So I see on the Twitch is now showing my 3 references. The delay is awkward. So this one's Maggie and the Beast, the middle, and then everyone should recognize the Bandersnatch from the recent Wonderland movie, and then the other one is the actual original drawing in the poem that actually mentions the Bandersnatch. My favorite armor in Guild Wars 2, Alu. I think all of them have a time and place. My personal favorites are like on Cyan. I really like the human T3. That's actually the only reason why I picked human. Norn is my favorite race because they're so bloody hilarious. So yeah. Tarnished Coast. I paid a crap load to move over. I've been there for a couple of months for a while there. Gw2. I'm trying to convince some others who are back with me because I originally started on Blackgate. There's still a few of us, my friends and whatnot, who are still stuck on Blackgate, trying to pressure them into moving over. It's tough when you're addicted to your characters, because you can transfer for free if you have no characters on your account. So you would have to delete everything, which is great if you're a newbie. Not so much after you have, you've spent some gems or anything like that. So yeah. Yeah, you, kiddo. Talking about you.
Okay, show's over.
Thank you.